What if there was scary? And what if it was turn-based? And what if it was resident? And what if there was evil? Very what if there was resident? What if there was evil? But I think turn-based, what if it was resident? What if it was evil? In the depths of the forest, an old mansion stands. Reports of bizarre murders have surfaced. A special forces team was sent, but no one has returned. You entered the mansion with your team, but now you are alone. The halls are dark and unsettling sounds echo around you. Will you survive? Oh, dude, that's me at the pilot station whenever I'm looking at trucker food. Is will I survive? Ow. Die, zombie. I got blue serum. What does that do? What's my Brendantory again? Oh, okay. Select button is Brendantory. What is blue serum? Using it or throwing it at an enemy will reveal its effects. Use it. Hey, it's a healing serum. Okay, blue is good. We love the blue. I love blue. I love drink slurp juice. Bird. Fucking birds. Ah, you're still alive. I saved you from certain death, you know. Nee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Brought you to my safe place. Quite the wretched nook, wouldn't you say? Nee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Is this gonna be like One Piece, where everybody has a unique laugh? I'm just a scavenger of sorts. A humble collector of treasures. A rat in a maze, just like you. Nee-hee-hee-hee-hee. You were looking for your comrades? How tragic. Nee-hee-hee-hee-hee. I'm afraid they've likely faced their dire end already, or worse. Transformed into something horrible. Such a sad fate, isn't it? Nee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Want to leave this place, do ya? No one's ever really Labyrinth. I gotta find the deepest depths. I know. We're gonna go to the lab area and fight goopy creatures. Rare treasures for coins. But I have no coins. You have a looter's rifle and ooh. That's a cool gun. Wish I had that. Save your ammo for bosses. Boss is fucking scary. Save your ammo for bosses. I got blue serum. What does purple serum do? I'm invisible now. Well, good I didn't use this on an enemy. I don't want to drink the purple and then... I don't want to throw the purple at an enemy and then make them invisible. That'd be fucked. What is this? What are you? Oh, shit. Okay, fuck. I fucking didn't mean to... Don't stab statues. I don't think you keep anything, do you? Nah, true roguelike. You get nothing. Shit looked like the gyroid for Animal Crossing. That's what I was thinking. It's like, what's the funny statue? I'm glad to start with a knife, but... Hey, please don't be poison that kills me. You're poison that kills me, of course. I had to fucking say it. The second I was like, oh boy, poison that kills you. It was poison that kills you. It is always poison that kills you. It will always be poison that kills you, I understand. You get nothing, you lose. No, I get poison that kills you. Pretty cool. Wouldn't you at the very least want poison that kills you? Lot of themes of me when I go green and then I go green. Okay, green serum, not poison that kills. Hey! Level up serum, okay. Got that Minecraft jarred experience. I don't believe the streamer will ever go green. Image of me in 3 months from now, I've gone green. Holy shit, he went green? Is this House of Leaves? Well, it is a house and I'm trying to leave, so... In a way, yes. Blue serum, what do you do? Ah, fuck you. Acid. I drank delicious and yummy acid, my favorite. Who be up fighting birds in this scary house? Oh, I stepped on a trap? How the fuck was I supposed to know, dude? Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. Oh god, what did I do? I fucked up again. I will come into your funny mansion. I will be hitting birds. I will be hitting crawlers. I will be grabbing herb. Has that Binding of Isaac slime where, like, anybody else have their problem in Isaac where if you get a pill, you take it immediately? It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take the pill. I don't care what it do to me. I don't care what it do to me. I'm taking the pill. What does the elixir do? Increase your vitality for this run. Just use that, yeah. And use those herbs. Fuck it. Pill maxing. I mean, when I find the serum, I gotta drink it. Why would I not take the pill if I got it? They gave me a pill. I might as well use it. That's the shit I'm saying. I'm like, you gave me the pill. I'm gonna use it. And then you use the pill, you're hoping for any kind of upgrade, and then it's just a fart pill. And then every fucking time it's a fart pill. Yummy pill that makes my character fart. If it's a good pill, win. If it's a bad pill, won't do it again. Yeah, it's like touching the stove. Is it a good stove? Yay! Is it a bad stove? Oh. Oh, increase your melee damage. Take it. See, I'm getting good potions now. Why was I only getting bad potions before? It is a monster house. It's a house with monsters in it. Be fucked up if in Monster House it was like, oh, but worry about the monster mailbox. That's where I buried my dog. House gets progressively smaller. Now I'm in the rotting cellar. Yeah, that's where we're gonna find some fucked up wine. Oh, what the hell? What is happening? What? Stop. The Mystic? Oh, okay. Oh, not another one. Why did I throw the clone hex at the dog? I made 2 dog. I should have used the brown serum. Thank you. Fucking yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is it a girl house? That's the uvula, so it is a girl house. Spells. Yeah! Oh, they got the Final Fantasy slime. I forgot I had that. Oh, okay, you're gonna use that once per run, probably. Red dog. Turn you into rocks. I got a rifle, question mark? Jacket, question mark? Oh, shit. Okay, I should have kept one of those books. I need the encyclopedias. I have no health. Use your invisibility. A herb. I'm gonna have to eat that. That's food for me now. I'm eating green in the fucking monster hole. God damn it. Drop a book, drop a book. Son of a bitch. Drop a book. That's another jacket. I'm just gonna put it on. Hey, we'll take that. Fuck yeah. Do I eat the herb or do I save the... Oh, secret? Oh no, I got warped. Oh, okay. So the trap just sent me back like half a foot? Alrighty. This lady uses a handgun, but is perplexed by the concept of a rifle. Nah, it's because those items have a special indicator, which means if I get them identified, then I'll know what they are. But I don't have a book right now. I'm using my rescue crystal. Oh, he has like a... Oh, okay. He has like a timed maneuver. Understood. Okay, so rescue crystal, good to have because it sets you back to the guy. Magic rifle, Thog, use HP when out of ammo, chance for killing blows to cost no ammo. Haunted jacket, getting hit might summon apparitions, items can't be stolen. There we go, level up my health. Shit. I gotta get used to the controls in this, otherwise I'm gonna be desk popping left and right. Brenda, what are you doing? You better not be desk popping over there, buddy. And I'd be like, ah. Oh, I tricked myself. I curse you with dog, I guess? I shouldn't have done that. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to curse. I turned the guy into a dog, and then I kind of fucked it up a little bit. I should have stayed home. I would have been comfy at my house instead of fighting birds in the rotten cellar. Why did that bird double? Why are they doubling the birds now? Why was that bird 2 birds? Don't you hate it when you cut a zombie in half and they turn into like half a guy? Ah, shit. Nice backwards speak, buddy. Where'd you get that? The backwards store? Where they pay you to take it? Candy. I want that. I got a rare candy. Pokemon. Okay, I'm learning a bit about the item pool here. I'm just gonna hit him with confusion every chance I get. Throw confusion at him. Sorry, I'm in the fucking guy hallway right now. No, come on. Use your cure spell. There it is. Okay, we're out of here. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. I gotta use my crystal. I gotta get out of here. I'm like, I gotta use my crystal, buddy. That's awesome, man. Cool as hell for you to come after me, but I gotta use my crystal. I gotta get out of here. Rigged rifle. What does that do? Shots might cause explosion when low HP. Get rid of that. And what do you have? Oh, permanently brain crease. Okay. I have enough for that. What else do you have? Triumph Knight. Kills heal when you're low HP. Strong jacket. I do like being tough. Chance to poison as well. What's a box? A box containing a box. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go Resident Evil style. I'm gonna buy the pouch first. Okay, spent all my coin. We're out of here. Remember to charge it up with the bro. Remember to charge your crystal, Brendan. Yeah. Me and the boys are going to be doing that later. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, take your pants off. We got a crystal to charge. I love charging crystals with the boys. Just me and the boys hanging out, drinking white wine coolers, charging our crystal, pants down, hogs out, cranking commence. Me and a couple of hungry homies making an entire platter of fetid pizza rolls just so we can crank our hog and watch the big game. People always ask where the Roman bathhouses are, but I gotta admit, there's gotta be way more going on at Super Bowl parties than a lot of people are willing to admit. Suck your dick for some jalapeno poppers, bro. You joking? No, bro. No. Who upcharging the crystal? Wizard at 3 a.m. on Discord sends you that message. Hey, you upcharging your crystal? Can you help me out real quick? First message you receive when you wake up. 3 a.m. message from the Balls Wizard. You charging right now, or... Do you answer? I don't know. Up to you if you answer the call. What does the house have? Necrosis? Houses shouldn't have living cells. Monster house, man. They got meat in the walls. Playing a little bird chess. What does the white serum do? It confuses me. Okay. Your latent sexual energy is interrupting my hot text with this witch, the wizard says. Fucking, not the mystic. Get out of here, dude. From whence you came, you shall remain until you are complete again. What kind of fucking spell do I gotta cast on your ass to get you the fuck out of my way? You roll up to the party and the mystic is there. Do you stay or do you leave? I stay for a bit until he uses his confusion spell and then I leave. I wake up 3 days later in a Walmart. I'm working there. I somehow got hired. Oh, Croak cried for help. I didn't see that. I work there now. Watching the new Uma spinoff season? Nah. I've also been watching, I just got Deep Space Nine on the background usually. I've been watching a lot. I watched Nobody and Nobody 2 recently. And Nobody 2 is fine. It was a lot of bits. It was a very bit-heavy movie. I enjoyed it. But a very bit-heavy movie. Versus the first one where it was bits, but they kind of made sense. Nobody 2 felt like it was made specifically for bits. I was like, oops, all bits. Which, like, I mean, fair. I'm not blaming him for that one. I miss DS9. It's trapped in the Paramount hole still. Yeah. Cisco or Picard, Brendan? Picard, all the way. And a question for me. I think Picard is a better captain. I think Cisco is goated. Cisco is number 2 in my book. You can't really compare Picard to literally anyone. I mean, he's perfect. He's like the best Star Trek captain. He's just the best. I think Cisco is goated. But Deep Space Nine, it has a good cast. I just don't love it as much as I love TNG. Wish there were more serum and potion encounters in each of our daily lives. All you gotta be is like a white woman in like a white woman store built for white women. They got a lot of kinds of serums. You gotta get really into like moisturizer. A lot of moisturizers go by potions and serums nowadays. What about Picard versus Professor X? Same guy, they're both bald. Did you know you can buy the Aunt Fanny Burger King toy still in the wrapper right now? Damn it. And me spending all my money on hamburger hot dog. Fuck. Was a short time as Bald Daniel because of your love of Picard? No, it's because I wanted to see what I'd be like bald. And then I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan of how I looked bald. I didn't hate it, and I could deal with it if it comes to pass. Right? Where I'm just like, I could deal with it if I gotta. I just don't wanna. He had his trial run, and it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I mean, if I gotta go bald, I gotta go bald. But like, I just was like, Sniper handgun and a rigged okay, I'll sell you. You are coins for me. Bing wahoo, as Mario says. Haha. Did you hate it because the baldness made you create too many evil machinations? No, I just didn't like it. I didn't really hate it either. Just kind of, I think for me, I'm middle of the road on bald, where it's like, if I have to collect the bald note and use the bald note and be bald, I will. It was a good trial run, though. Save it for later when I'm a bit older. I'm just a kid, dude. I'm just a kid. I'm a level 32. I'm a level 32 man-child. I decided that when I go bald, I'm just gonna fester it. I'll put the dark eyeshadow on and clean shave and be weird. Valid. I don't blame you for that at all. I just didn't really feel good about being bald. I was like, you know what? Good to enjoy hair while you have it. And I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy my hair while I have hair. I'll do wigs over bald, but like really excessive wigs. Like I'm gonna show up one day with a mane all the way down to my knees. So to answer the question, when will you wear wigs? And you're like, I already know. It's already locked in stone. There will be a day when I wear wigs. I've already got it all figured out. Ooh, Grimoire of Translocation. Learn the spell warp permanently. Sure. That's up upgrade. Brother with a pompadour wig. I need one of the mullet wigs, and I need it glued directly to my head like Joe Dirt. I'd wear the Joe Dirt where he gets the mullet is directly attached to his skull. He can't get rid of it. Joe Dirt wig, but put it on backwards. I wouldn't be able to see shit. And also in Joe Dirt, the wig is directly affixed to his skull. Like, he can't get rid of it. It's stuck there forever. It's part of his skull. The wig is part of his skull in Joe Dirt. Cursed mullet that only unequips itself when you perish. Now that's a good item for a tabletop. +1 to white trash rolls, but -1 charisma to anybody who's not white trash. +1 to anybody who is white trash. Don't worry, we're going to the Elven Swamp. I know a couple of people there. Crows. What is murder? Is this like the Bioshock power where I use the ability to become racist? Oh, the spell like in Bioshock Infinite, where you're able to racist bird. Fake Joe Dirt fan, you know the wig can be swapped with a new wig once sufficient damage has been sustained. It happens at the end of the movie. Well, they do surgery on a dirt, is the thing. It can't be conventionally removed. They do surgery on a dirt in that movie. Disco Elysium mod that changes it so that Measurehead isn't Measurehead anymore, but he's Joe Dirthead, and all he does is talk about Joe Dirt and Blu-ray and DVD. Oh, can I measure your skull? Why? Is this a weird racist thing? No, I want to see if you'd be able to fit in this Joe Dirt costume I have. For Halloween, I'm going as the Dirty Dozen. I'm collecting 1 dozen men alongside of myself. Would that be a baker's Dirty Dozen? Yes! Me and the boys at the con cosplaying as the Dirty Dozen. We're all of us is Joe Dirt. We are all become Dirt. Got 13 friends, so one of us has to be Christopher Walken. He gets a boner under the sheet in that movie. Cheaper by the dozen, but Joe Dirt. I don't know if Steve Martin could handle that many David Spades. 12 angry Dirts be like. I don't know if the world can handle that many David Spades. Me thinking of what to afflict my worst enemy with, and that's it, buddy. 12 angry dicks. Oh, like 12 angry penises? I can handle 12 angry... No, Andy dicks. 12 Andy dicks. A pox upon your household. You are going to live in the eternal DMV with 12 angry Andy dicks. A wizard whose orb allows him to see other dimensions, but he only sees C and B movies. Got a dimension where John Travolta is Voltron. John Travoltron is the name of the movie. Anybody want to see this one? Or no? Nobody wants to see John Travoltron? Water for Joe Dirts. Thank you, Doc, for making it. Oh, God. Thank you, Doc, for making a joke only for me, as the only person who saw Water for Elephants in theater. The wizard watching John Travolta and Nick Cage swap faces. The wizard watching Tom Cruise slowly turn into a boat in the Tom Cruise's Cruise movie. It's like they didn't do Jeff Goldblum to fly in this universe. Tom Cruise turns into a boat. Not gonna lie, don't get this one a lot. Kind of weird one, but it's got a good moment where he talks to his son, but a lot of like the talking is just him going brr, brr, like a foghorn. And so like you understand it from his perspective, but not from like anybody else's perspective. It's kind of weird. I'm tangentially aware of Water for Elephants. Well, what if there was water, and what if there were elephants? Risk it. Fucking why did I do that? It's acid, and I drank it. Love my yum yum eat it up acid. It's my favorite. Brandon, would you rather be a Nirvana baby or the Gearbox child? I'd rather be the Gearbox child because it'd be like, hey guys, played Borderlands, check this out. When you start the Gearbox. Actually, Rock, I'll do you one better. I want to be the scary Valve head man. And then I want to turn my head like the do. I think that's way better, IMO. No, too scary. That rare chance when the Valve head man slowly turns towards you. What are you, scared of a Valve head guy? I wouldn't be afraid at all. It's too scary. The Valve head guy is too scary, Brendan. I hate Valve puzzles. I hate when the Valve guy's scary and he look at me and he go, oh. It do be scary. I'm not gonna lie. When the Valve guy turn around in Valve game and he look at you, I don't like that neither. Hi, Mr. Man. You wanna say hi? Come here. Come here, Bubba. Good boy. Good boy. Where's my camera at? There it is. Press the button. Hello, good boy. You wanna say hi? Yeah. Was a baby? Yeah. Yeah, you got kick his dad's rubbing your tummy. He looks like he's smiling. Yeah, because I'm rubbing his tummy. He's a happy boy. You a happy bubba? Yeah. Or are you? Oh, look at him. He's making biscuits. He was making little baby biscuits. Good boy. Hi. Hi, Bubba. Good boy. Yeah. You want to tell him you got a cool treat? Shelby found dried minnows. He looked like he's stinky. Not bad stinky, but definitely a smell. No, he doesn't really smell. He's pretty much he rarely stinky. Doesn't he blow it up in the litter box? A little bit, yeah, but so does Beals. Oh, hey, new guy. Have you seen my chair? I'm looking for my friend, Peter Griffin. Have you seen him? What up, man? Oh, so good to see you again. Those beasts got me good. The others didn't make it. Here, I found this key. Oh no, my boy. But I got a funny key. In other car news, yesterday my cat opened up the third sliding drawer, jumped into it, and slid it shut, trapping herself. New dumb cat fear unlocked. Oh, dude, Bubby used to do that all the time. The current cats, Beals and Truck, haven't figured it out yet, but Bubby used to do Bubby used to, like, hide herself in, like, drawers and shit. It was they're farting now. But yeah, Bubby used to hide herself in the, please don't be evil. You are confusion. Thank you. Bubby used to hide herself in all of the drawers around the house. She used to get in all the cabinets. Every fucking cabinet. Oh, you know what? With 6'7", actually, you could probably enrage a child by being like, oh, 6'7", are you, like, really into counting? You learning your numbers, kid? Oh, that's so great for you. Thinking of dad stuff in response to 6'7". Trying to think of if I heard a child saying that, what would my response be? And I'd be like, well, 8 and 9 come after, bud. It's the... You know they say 7, 8, 9 right after. You know what follows that, right? 7, 8, 9. That's kind of scary. Oh! Oh! I say 6, 7. You know why? Because I'm too afraid of 9. Oh, wait, no, you'd be afraid of 7. I say 6, 7. I say we 6, 7 on account of the fact that 7, 8, 9. So this is a 12 Angry Men bit is the thing. It's like we're all the rural juror. The 6, 7, some new online thing. It's not really online, more of a kid thing. You know how kids come up with abstractions that don't have any foundational, like, importance? And they just say random shit? 6, 7 is one of those 6, 7. It's just one of those things. It's just a stim. 6, 7. Yeah, but 7, 8, 9. So you better fucking be careful if you're gonna 6 him. Because you know what? 86 means to like kill somebody. What do you mean you're gonna 6, 7? Shouldn't we have a trial first? You know the death noises of some of the creatures does sound like the who put spiders on my dick? I thought 86 meant to remove something from a menu in food service. It means both. 86 somebody means to kill them. 86 this guy. Remove them. The 86 the food. Oh shit, the wiggling tree. Having the roguelite problem where it may be better to still go through the first area just to collect the levels. I keep hearing the menu sounds in the game and thinking it's some weird Discord notification. It's Discord ween. Check your DMs to see if somebody has sent you a picture of their ween. And when I fucking check my DMs and it's all ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Look at the fucking crust of the sand, man, bye by the tan. They fucking soaking up the thirst of the land. No ween, but it's Halloween, so why not Discord ween? Oh, weird ween in my DMs. Did you get Scooby-Doo in Fortnite? He's not out yet. Scooby-Doo will be out later. They got him, like, patrolling the Mojave, but, like, he's not out yet. I just saw a bunch of people discussing it, human Scooby. He's not really human is the thing. It's not like he's, like, the fallacy of the flesh. He's just standing upright, which is something that Scooby-Doo does all of the fucking time. That's such a weird thing to be disgusted by. Are you forgetting about the entire Scooby-Doo movie where he dresses up like a lady? That's such a weird thing to be, like, mad about, I guess. Scooby-Doo does that all the time. He always, like, stands upright and walks on his legs. That's, like, a consistent thing. Of course Fortnite would have him do that. It's like in the Scooby-Doo movie where it's like, does your grandma have that dog in her? Yeah, she kind of has that dog in her. Does Scooby-Doo have a soul? Yeah. Or no. I don't know, man. Do you believe in the power of the soul? Read that study where they were like, they weighed somebody when they died and they found the soul has weight. I don't know. I don't really fully believe in, like, the thought that we need a soul. All my shit's up in my meat. I think all my shit's up in my meat. I don't worry about it. Scooby-Doo did die once? Well, yeah. Remember when in the Velma show, Scrappy-Doo was a cosmic horror from beyond the pale, and then he killed Velma, and Velma was a ghost? Remember the part of the Velma show where Shaggy continuously smashes his junk with the claw of a hammer? No, because I've never seen it. I only saw the ending of Velma show because TikTok showed it to me as like a, ooh, what happened in Velma? And I'd be like, I don't know, what happened in Velma? And they're like, ooh, Velma thing happened in Velma. What if Velma was Velmoing? And I went, okay. Neat. I will not internalize any of the what I've seen except for the what if she fucking Velma'd? And what if she Googled? All I know about Velma show is what if she Googled? And that's it. That's like the only bit of the show I know. Because they did what if she Googled, and then she went Google, and then that's the end. Like forever. And what if her name was Velma? And what if there was a Fred? And what if there was a Daphne? And what if Velma dead? And what if there was Shaggy? And also a Scoob? And what if they had a big van? I think that would be Coob. I like the Mystery Inc. show where there was an evil parrot serial killer. Yeah, fair. I haven't seen, I can never finish that one. I always get close and then I just stop. I know it is good. Bit of a Shaggy red shirt connoisseur. That's when he turns into a werewolf. Red shirt Shaggy turned into a werewolf, go to ghoul school, wacky races. Wacky racist, Brendan. And I'd be like, no, races. Wacky races, not wacky racist. Release your stink cloud, sir. Start farting now. Isn't red shirt Shaggy when he bangs an alien? Maybe. Been a while. Can't remember if he wears the red shirt in the Alien movie. It's been a few years. Honestly, I should see what they're doing with the Shag and Scoob web comic. I'm so fucking sorry, Rock, but they've added Dilbert. Shaggy died in the third arc, and now Dilbert's taken over. It's a really weird bit. Scott Adams is directly involved. No fucking way, yeah. Every episode of the webcomic now has an ad for the Dill Burrito. It's fucked up. You have to order them special, too. I can't just buy the Dill Burrito at a store. They don't have the Dill Burrito. Dilbert's not part of the cultural touchstone anymore. So I gotta fucking go online, and if I want a Dill Burrito, I gotta fucking buy it. I can't debate that, because it can actually be real, see? You're thinking about the Dill Burrito. Yeah, Green Shaggy is Alien Invaders. My lying streamer telling lies? Oh, no, this is real. I mean, the Dill Burrito is real. Like, it's like a vegan burrito. Scott Adams was like, dude, burrito awesome. To be fair, I'm happy that what happened with Garfield never happened with Dilbert, because Jim Davis is like I like money. What if the cat was relatable? But Dilbert, creator of Dilbert's a fucking asshole. Like, I don't think he'd be a dickhead. He made the fucking Dilbert pregnant, right? But nope, Scott Adams is he is an asshole. Since we're talking about this, why the hell is it whenever Scooby-Doo appears in a show, all the monsters are fake people scams, but in every movie they're always shown to be real supernatural entities? Well, they're only real supernatural entities in some of the movies. The bulk of the movies, the monsters are not real. I think if you went through and looked at it, I think overarchingly, Cyber Chase, not real. A lot of the like shittier movies. I think if you look at the charts, I think that it's per pound in the movies, they're more likely to not be real than real. How was Cyber Chase not real? Well, because it was a guy who sucked him into the machine. It wasn't a real monster. The movie with the Hex Girls, they were fake. No, Witch was real. Were they fake? I thought the Witch was real. And I mistake the Witch being real? I thought there was like a fake witch and then there was an actual real witch. Yeah. No, there was a false witch, but there was also a real witch. Witch was real. It kills Stephen Curry. Yeah, Stephen Curry also gets killed by no, sorry, Tim Curry. Tim Curry also gets killed in Scary Movie 2 when he gets his head sucked off by a ghost. Zombie Island real until they tried to retcon it. Remember, there is a separate Zombie Island movie that sucks where they try to be like the ghosts aren't actually real. Alien Invaders real. Okay, but 1 second. You're pulling up these ones as real. You got to remember, one, there are 30,000 Scooby-Doo movies. Zombie Island real. Witches Ghost real. Alien Invaders real. 3 in a row, right? Cyber Chase, not real. Legend of the Vampire, don't think that one was real. Monster of Mexico, Chupacabra, that one wasn't real. Loch Ness Monster, I think, was real. Aloha Scooby-Doo wasn't real. Mummy wasn't real. Pirates wasn't real. Chill Out Scooby-Doo wasn't real. Goblin King, real. Samurai Sword wasn't real, I don't think. Abracadabra Do, I don't think was real. Camp Scare, I don't think was real. Legend of the Phantosaur, I don't think was real. Music of the Vampire may have been real. Big Top Scooby-Doo, I don't think was real. Mask of the Blue Falcon, not real. Mystery Map, not real. Stage Fright, not real. WrestleMania Mystery, not real. Frank and Creepy, not real. Moon Monster Madness, not real. Scooby-Doo and Kiss, not real. Lego Scooby-Doo, not real. Scooby-Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon, not real. Scooby-Doo Shaggy Showdown, not real. Lego Scooby-Doo Blow Up Beach Bash, not real. Scooby-Doo and Batman the Brave and the Bold, real-ish. Scooby-Doo the Gourmet Ghost, not real. Curse of the 13 Ghosts, sequel to 13 Ghosts, I think that one wasn't real. Return to Zombie Island, not real. Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, not real. Scooby-Doo the Sword and the Scoob, not real. I think that one is time travel. Straight Out of Nowhere Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog, real, because it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, don't think it was real. And then Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2, I don't think that one was real. They made, you are thinking of the movies you grew up with. You're not thinking about the 50,000 movies. How do you know them all? I mean, I'm probably wrong on one or two of them. It's been a bit. I'm probably wrong on one or two of them, but because it's Scooby-Doo. Two things that I will always and forever follow to the end of the earth, even if they suck. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Scooby-Doo. Am I going to play what this spooky season? What even is that, Rock? That one's a... What are we doing here? Do you think my guard is down? Was that just a softball? You squeezing one at me? Or is that a real game? It's been a while. Yeah, Stained, dude. It's been a while since I've been holding you in my hands. It's been a while since I've been... Poupon's a real game? Yeah, me and your mom play it all the time. I don't know why she likes it stinky, but apparently she does. I was thinking about the only way I think they can get me to play Dead by Daylight. And if they add Brenda and Cindy from Scary Movie into Dead by Daylight is the only way I think they could get me. I think if they added Brenda and Cindy, or at least one of them into the game, that'd be the only way. About a Cabin in the Woods tie-in? No. Why would I want a Cabin in the Woods tie? It's a good movie, but like, who are you gonna add? All of Dead by Daylight is already Cabin in the Woods, like, but not funny. Like, it's, who would you add from Cabin in the Woods? There weren't like fucking iconic characters. They were generic horror villains, and like the boomer from Left 4 Dead in the background and the tank from Left 4 Dead in the background. Me? You're not an iconic character. Yeah, the taco on twitch.tv. Say your catchphrase then. If you're an iconic character, what's your fucking catchphrase, huh? What are we putting on the t-shirt to sell in stores for Yeah the Taco, chat member in Brendaniel Twitch chat? Me, the Resident Evil merchant. What are you boying? What are you selling? Oh, I taco, yeah. That's not a good catchphrase. That's not marketable. You need something like, it's tummy time, or yum yum so good. Or Homer Simpson, like dough, right? The whole thing. Dead by Daylight is so weirdly structured, it feels like a competitive sport with some horror thrown in for aesthetics. The only reason that Dead by Daylight has like, stayed relevant and existing, even if the game sucks, because it's got a terrible core gameplay loop. But that's the thing, is the gameplay loop is literally a loop. All you do is pallet loop, all you do is run from guy, and then they add the property in there. Snack pack. Like, it's nothing incredible, it's literally just get the generators, or get the secret key, or get out of there. Dead by Daylight is just tag, and it boggles the mind that people are like, why don't other asymmetrical multiplayers work? Why does Dead by Daylight work? And I'm like, Dead by Daylight doesn't work. It's got a freak core audience. They would really have to fuck up the game to lose their diehard players, and as long as they have the diehard players, they have players. It's like Destiny did a hardcore fucky wucky. I saw, one of my friends told me Destiny dipped below 10,000 active players, which is like, holy shit, I can't believe Destiny is hyenas now. Can't believe Destiny is joining the pack. I mean, I knew it was over, but like, I didn't know it was holy shit, it is so over. Like, I knew it was over, but not, oh my fucking god, it's so over. Ready to join the big 80s computer in the sky? The big computer in the sky that says 80s. TF2 still has players and it's still almost 15 years old. Well, yeah, because Destiny, people always talk about like the frog in the boiling pot. But what people forget about is like, people aren't a frog. That's what's crazy is a lot of people try to run by the frog in the boiling pot theory, not realizing that people aren't frogs. And if you piss people off long enough, they're going to fucking blow up at you and leave your video game or your service or explode exponentially. The frog in a pot is a myth. It's not founded in reality. It's like how wolves don't have like the guy who wrote the book on, like, the Alpha Wolf rescinded his fucking research because it wasn't true. Now, the Omega Wolf, that's a little bit different, I think, but the frog will jump out. He ain't stupid. Same with people. Some people will be stupid enough to, like, stay in the fucking pit. Don't die. Fuck, sorry. The Alpha Wolf thing only happened in stressed out packs in captivity, and Lemmings only jumped off a cliff because the Disney camera team for the doc chased them. Everything is a lie. Yeah, and so, I don't know, man. The Destiny dying is not a surprise to me because people will only put up with shit for so long, and people who push will continue to push until you push them too far. Everybody has a breaking point. There is no frog in the fucking boiling pot. Destiny needed a thing to separate it from anything to bungle out before it, and the only thing that Destiny had other than Bungie games was a bad story. Destiny just needed a good content cycle without ripping the copper wire out of the walls. And they started ripping the copper wire out of the walls and said, look what we're doing. We're ripping the copper wire out of the walls. Isn't that awesome? We're sunsetting and sunsetting and sunsetting and sunsetting. It's like, man, yeah, no, nobody wanted to play any of that old content. And you know what sunsetting your fucking content does? Crazy bit, IMO. But it kind of ruins the new player experience. I mean, that's crazy to think about. That it ruined the new player experience? And you can't get new players in? Because they don't know when that content that they fucking paid for will disappear? Yeah, you can't just sunset content and not provide new content. Why do you want the old stuff? We have new stuff that's worse. Sunsetting content is one of those fucking reminders that people don't want, which is you'll own nothing ever and you will like it. And people are, I think, for a good chunk, I think a lot of people are really sick of hearing you will own nothing and you will love it. And Bungie losing and falling is once again the case of their eyes are bigger than their stomach. They ate too much. They were like, oh, we're so hungry. And it's like, buddy, you're not hungry. You're lying. I know you're not that hungry, but oh, we're so hungry. You gotta feed us. And Bungie dying will only happen if Sony doesn't prop them up. But I do feel like I am going to be right in this, which is, I still feel like I'm going to be right, where Bungie will be ripped apart, copper wire is going to get ripped out of the walls, and Sony will use them as a support studio for a different live service. I still think I'm going to be right on the money with that. I called that when the acquisition was announced. I'm like, oh, they're going to tear it. People laughed at me. They said, no, they're not, Brendan. Bungie will have Destiny 2 and Destiny 2 Epic forever. And then, where are we? Their eyes were as big as dinner plates, and their stomach is as big as a coin. Sony's still chasing the live service high. Yeah, and that's why they're probably going to just use Bungie as a support studio. The big thing that makes this worse is the brain drain and the loss of devs that were let go really does not help them in this situation. Yeah. But Halo, I mean, yeah. But Halo be like, I gotta finish this fart, sir. Oh. Halo. Yeah, but Bungie doesn't do Halo. Bungie hasn't done Halo for years. What are you talking about? Are you talking about like Bungie resting on their laurel? I'm sorry, you can't just say but Halo and make me understand. Halo's not related to literally anything. Bungie hasn't been like known for Halo to a generation. Like there's an entire generation that doesn't know about Halo. They probably know about Bungie from Destiny. And the Bungie that made Halo, I mean, it's like saying Outer Worlds is gonna be awesome, dude, because they made Fallout New Vegas, and it's like, nah, most of this team is not Fallout New Vegas. Bungie needs their own Radical Heights. What do you fucking think? I know this is jokes, but what do you think that... What do you think Marathon is? New Halo? We can't just say Halo, new Halo. Bungie doesn't work on Halo. That's 343 Studios. Xbox owns Halo. Bungie's not with Xbox. Sony bought them. Unless you're chupacabraing. But also, like, yeah, no, it's... New Halo would be done by 343 or Halo Studios. And it will be bad. Unless it had, unless they did a new Halo and it was goated, which, unlikely. CEO needs more cars. No, that guy's not there anymore. They gave him a wealthy severance package and sent him packing. Get out of here, you freak, and here's your $1 million severance. Here's your $80 billion severance package, too. You disgust me. Fuck to it. Oh, he quit? Oh, okay, so he couldn't even get the severance package. Wild. But yeah, because while he was there, he was ripping the copper wire out of the walls. He'll be wealthy for the rest of his life. My Destiny senses were tingling. Oh, I was talking about how a friend was telling me that Destiny plummeted to 10,000 active players, which is like, you know, death is imminent. I really like Marathon's launch trailer. The art direction was great. Then I saw Extraction Shooter. I don't think it's impossible, but I just find it incredibly unlikely that an extraction shooter can even, like, be for normal people. I think you kind of got to be a special kind of freak to like it. I get wanting to move with the times, but moving in the wrong direction and then just kind of, like, throwing your player base to the wolves and going, oh, new game coming out. Like I said, I stopped playing Destiny 2 pretty early on, and I saw the writing on the wall. What a shame, yeah. More of a shame that Destiny will be relegated. Bungie is going to be relegated to a support studio for Sony. Because Marathon ain't going to be it. Unless Marathon is radically different and good at launch, it ain't it. Making an extraction shooter now is like making a Minecraft clone in 2016. No. It's the... I'm of the belief that unless you do it exactly the perfect, like, right way, I don't think that an extraction shooter is for the masses. Bungie captured an audience of not just, like, gamers, but also dads. But yeah, I don't think that it was a bad idea to invest in an extraction shooter. I understand where they were coming from as a burgeoning genre, but it is also a genre for freaks. And unless you can get dads into it, you're not going to be able to, and like, not just dads, but like normal gamers. Something that I think Destiny did incredibly well, which was get normal video gamers into it. And freaks. And Marathon's not going to have a dad mode. It's not going to be for the dads. And because of that, it's kind of doomed to fail. Plus, like, without... Even if the public perception was good, I still think it would falter. But public perception of it is already bad. And they didn't want to make a fucking game with a good single player and an interesting multiplayer. They wanted to make a live service. And Extraction Shooter was, oh, live service. The stakes are too high. And then if you take away the stakes, is it really an extraction shooter? And then you're not even in the genre. It's like me being short at the grocery store. The stakes are too high. I can't reach. I need a stool. But they don't want to give you a stool because when you give it the stool, it's no longer shopping. Step one for good publicity. Don't plagiarize some random artist and then claim innocence. That and, you know, don't use a beloved property with a niche fandom that will be incredibly upset that you're slopifying the game that they love. Especially since there's a weird amount of overlap for people who really like Marathon and people who like the Destiny 2. But yeah, I'd like Bungie to do well. I'd like them to come back from the brink, but this is like the third comeback from the brink, and I think third time's the charm, unfortunately. You're teetering over the brink again. And that's funny, because Brink was also a bad game that killed splash damage, so apropos, I think. Time will tell. They have the Sony money, but I also do think that, like, Sony's just going to relegate them to support studio. I'd like them to be renegated into Microsoft and do more Halo. No, because Sony owns them and Microsoft doesn't care. Unrealistic, zero. Stranger things have happened, but that is an impossibility. Sony will absorb them and the talent and the staff and dissolve the studio before that happens. And yeah, also on top of that, the people who made Halo haven't been at Bungie in forever. So you're asking, like, the name? The people who made Halo ain't there. So even if Bungie worked on Halo, it'd be about as bad as 343 doing it. Names have power as to Faye. They're not real. So, like, I don't... Yeah, if you're in a book, not if... In real life, I... Like, believe what you want to believe, absolutely. Slap your slime, but... Don't bring me the names have power, mysticism bullshit for a video game company. Do the Fae abide by fucking the United States government? Are our company's people? That's the wildest fucking, like, okay, I'm wrong. I have nothing that I can fight back on this. Ask the Fae. Kebert Zella. If you say Bungie backward, the game will be good. You just have to say noob. I don't believe in fairies. It was trying to be funny. Trying is the operative word. I'll see more like a weird deflection, but understandable. No, but like, yeah, I mean, the people who are at Bungie aren't at Bungie. They're mostly probably like a lot of video game companies, when they bleed a lot of like actual talent, is they're hiring junior devs and hoping that the junior devs can figure it out, because now they don't have any talent to even train the junior devs. So it's literally just a, well, hope you figure it out. Have a good one. Hope you make us $1 billion. And if you don't, I'm getting you. How would you make a Halo? Well, I wouldn't, because I'm not a video game developer. If I was in charge of a studio, I would make sure that I hired talented people, give them a wide berth, and hope that they make a good product, like any company does. The best thing you can do is treat your employees well, give them a wide berth, get some creative people. That's it. And if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, well, you know, you tried. You shot your slime. There is no how do you make a Halo, I guess. I'm not a dev studio. I'm one man. I wouldn't make a Halo. I know about the human condition, and I can speak to that. I feed the artists ramen laced with meth, and maybe pay them. It's like the ore boats. Bungie is now an ore boat. Not you personally. Yeah, I know. I'm fucking around. I ate the serum that hurts me. I'd focus on a group of former Covenant space pirates, a female brute captain, a mechanic. That's slop. I'm sorry. I saw Hidden Colony of the Flood, female brute captain. Mechanic who is a sense, that's slop. You're writing Firefly. That's not Halo. How dare you? That's slop. You said female brute captain. You're doing fucking Firefly. You're doing fucking Firefly. You're doing fucking Mandalorian. That's not Halo. And also, all the female brutes are dead. Yes. What would I do with Halo? I don't know. I wouldn't do anything with Halo. I'd let it die. I'd turn it off and not make another one. That's harsh. And I know that sounds harsh. Oh, sorry. Sorry, famous female alien. Sorry, you're writing Farscape. There we go. Got it. Yeah, they blew up their planet. The lady brutes are dead. They blew up their whole planet. They're fucking dead. I drown it in the sink and tell the kids it ran away. I mean, that's the thing, is Halo is dead. There is no, how would you do a new Halo? Halo should have ended. I'm surrounded by enemies, 1 second. My thought process is Halo should have ended after Reach. Reach was an interesting side story, and Halo should have ended there. Didn't need to be a new one. Didn't need to make a new one. That's dumb. The lore for Halo is dog shit. Well, you're saying that because you can't have a big mommy brute. So I don't... Which I get. I understand the what to have. I want a big lady who's like a brute and she's really strong, and I get it. It's valid. I'm not saying you're not valid. I'm saying it would probably turn out to be slop. No, I don't know. My thought processes on Halo have always been and always will be. I'm cool if it dies. Such a formative video game for me growing up, I don't really feel like I need to explore that world anymore. I think things should have an ending, and I think Chief needed to have an ending that made sense. And 3 is good enough for me. I don't want to see Halo. I want to see new things. I don't want to see old thing over and over again. That's what turned fucking 80s babies and Gen X and boomers into fucking puddles of slime. I don't want to see old thing I play as kid, old thing I play... No, I want to see new things and new stories. I want to see these creatives get a new outlet for new thing. And if you're going to tell a story, then tell a new story. You know, I'm fine with them doing something new in the world, I guess, but I want a new story. Give me a story of the humanity picking itself back up after the Covenant War. Give me something to fucking eat. Give me some food. I'm tired of it being fucking, oh yeah, dude, you gotta fucking, oh yeah, dude, you gotta fucking, Master Chief, he's green. And you gotta green the guys again, green man. It's, oh. Because part and parcel, everybody who worked on Halo back in the day is either out of game dev or at different studios, and it's just not worth it. Marty O'Donnell's brain is burnt out. Do a prequel to Halo. Gears of War is doing a prequel to Gears. That might be neat or bad. There's so many more stories and game styles they could have explored that aren't green guy shoot the alien. Well, yeah, but you got to remember that Star Wars falls to this too. This is part of the problem with the brand era. What makes it a Halo game? What makes it a Star Wars? Want the grunts to join humanity and be loved? Buddy, they got this thing called writing. You could do that. Fanfiction is a form of intent. Write it. Write that story. If you want that, then write that. Make that real. Mod your Tamagotchi. There are ways for you to do that. If you are always sitting around waiting for somebody, like a company, to make the story you want them to make, you're going to be sitting there falling to pieces forever. Like, because Halo is dead. Microsoft very much is trying to kind of like partially escape the gaming space. Give them massive boobs, you know? That's the great thing about imagination. Will you ever get that as a game? Maybe no, but like you have sentient thought. You're capable of thought. You can do it. Because like Bungie, they're not coming back to Halo. They're not coming back from the slow, miserable death of Destiny 2. And even if Microsoft does a new Halo, nine times out of 10, they're not going to get it right. But Halo has the problem that Star Wars has, which is what make it Halo. And Star Wars got better about it by Andor, but Star Wars had that problem where how it be Star Wars, what make it Star Wars. You need the Jedi in there. You need the Force. You need this to be Star Wars. You need this. And why did Andor work? Well, because they gave it creative money and the vision for the story they wanted to tell. Instead of going, we need the, what make it the Halo? What make it the Star Wars? Well, you need the green guy. We can't do it without the green guy. You need the green guy. Personally, Andor is too little too late. Yeah, but it's good, so. At least it's one thing they got right out of like 20. Surprisingly, they got one right. Any hope for the new Mandalorian movie? Don't care, yeah. It's the same as Marvel to me. Not watching a lot of Marvel, not watching Mandalorian movie. What about DC? I might watch Superman, maybe. Maybe I'll watch new Superman, but I'm kind of just done with superhero stuff, except for I need to catch up on the Absolute series. Superman good. Wins the Absolute Brendaniel every day of my fucking life, buddy.